Did you know that one of the warmest and most passionate rock and metal crowds in the world is actually in Greece? Hey guys, my name is Kostas Siozos. I'm a producer at the Sound of Doom recording studio in Los Angeles, California, and I'm also the bassist, vocalist and frontman of Black Kaiser. I was born and raised in Greece and spent over 10 years playing in the Greek heavy rock scene with my band Heritage. Today I want to introduce you to 5 incredible Greek rock and metal bands that deserve far more international recognition. But before we jump into the list, here's a little background. Most people know Greece for ancient history, beautiful islands, moussaka and bouzouki music. But what many people don't know is that Greece has one of the strongest underground rock and metal communities in Europe. Greek audiences are incredibly passionate. We love live music, we support local bands, and we treat concerts like family gatherings. That passion helped build an amazing underground scene. Rock has existed in Greece since the 70s with bands like Aphrodite's Child and Socrates Drank the Conium. The 90s came with bands like Rotting Christ, Night Stalker, Last Drive and Deus Ex Machina. Then the 2000s brought a new wave of heavy rock bands inspired by the California desert sound. Around 2006, I was lucky enough to be part of the movement with my band Heritage. Looking back, it reminds me a little of what Seattle experienced in the early 90s. We all knew each other, we would wear each other's t-shirts, play shows together, help each other load gear, and support every new release. We were heavily inspired by bands like Kyuss, Queens of the Stone Age, Fu Manchu, Monster Magnet, and Black Sabbath. The band that probably influenced that generation more than anyone else was Night Stalker. The first time I heard them, I couldn't believe a Greek band could sound like that. For many of us, they became the soundtrack of an entire generation. Number 5. Hypnotic Nausea. Hypnotic Nausea formed in 2013 in Agrinio, Greece. I've known their singer George since he was studying in my hometown, and I've always admired his musicianship. Their music blends progressive rock, heavy rock with clear Tool influences. They also write concept albums. Fun fact, their former drummer Nikos played drums on Black Kaiser's song Learn From My Mistakes. Number 4. 649. 649 released their debut album in 2015. Their sound reminds me of a perfect circle combining alternative rock with prog elements. The biggest surprise for me was hearing Fotis Bernardo as the vocalist. I had always known him as the incredible drummer of Septic Flesh, so hearing him singing was completely unexpected, and honestly he blew my mind. Number 3. Rotting Christ. Rotting Christ are easily one of Greece's biggest musical exports. They've been touring the world since the early 90s and have become legends in black metal. While black metal isn't usually my favorite genre, Rotting Christ writes great melodies. I even hear some Iron Maiden influences in their music. Their frontman Sakis Tolis is not only an incredible musician, but also a genuinely inspiring person. Reading the band's biography reminded me that every successful band goes through years of struggle before reaching the top. Number 2. Thousand Mods. Thousand Mods formed in 2006 around the same time as my band Heritage. Their name comes from their hometown Heliomodi. They're deeply influenced by Kyuss and the California desert rock scene, but they've created a sound that's completely their own. Watching them grow from local clubs to touring the world has been incredible. One moment I'll never forget was seeing them play Rockwave Festival in Greece in front of around 30,000 people. Everything they've achieved came through hard work, DIY tours, self-financed albums, and building their own record label. They're proof that persistence really pays off. Number 1. Night Stalker. Night Stalker had to be my number 1. They're the godfathers of Greek stoner rock, and I honestly don't think the scene would be what it is today without them. Their music inspired countless bands, including mine. Their bass player Andreas had a huge influence of the way I write bass lines, and RG is not only an incredible frontman, but also one of the nicest people I've ever met. In 2015, he did a guest appearance on one of Heritage's songs from the album Low. Their album Use, and especially the song Freakland, completely changed how I looked at heavy rock music. If you've never heard them before, start with Children of the Sun, and if you watch the video carefully, you'll see me in it. I also have to mention Big Nose Attack, Godsleep, Lord 13, Fast Riders, Deus Ex Machina, Last Drive, Callisis, Planet of Zeus, and Universe 217. Greece has so many amazing bands that choosing only 5 wasn't easy. So that's my list. Have you listened any Greek bands before? Let me know your favorite Greek band or your favorite rock metal band from anywhere in the world in the comments below. I'd love to discover some new music through you guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell button so you don't miss future videos. Also, some of the links in the description are affiliate links, which help support the channel at no extra cost to you. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, keep on rocking!